I'm gonna do it one more time. It should start to autocomplete after a bit. Did it recognize like blue max and stuff, or did you not fool with that?
It recognized blue max. It didn't recognize. I knew it wouldn't recognize TGIF when I did that one. What else did I play? I don't think it recognized Seamus either.
Oh yeah. I hear Seamus, I automatically think of like a person. Like that's a name, not a game. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think the name's spelled with an E instead of an H.
Oh, okay.
It's like an Irish sort of thing, I guess.
Yeah.
One of our throngs of viewers will correct me, I'm sure.
Right. Well, it's an Irish name.
Mm-hmm.
SEAM.
U.S.
U.S. Right. Yeah. Kind of like, I mean, you know, like just like Sean is.
Hmm.
Though really I say it that way, then shouldn't it be
Shame
or
Shame. No,
or
it'd be Shane, right?
Shamus.
Shamus, if you said it that way.
I don't know. I have no idea what the consistencies of Gaelic are.
Mm-hmm.
The intricacies.
Hey there,
hey!
folks. You tuned in just in time for name discussion hour.
Irish pronunciation.
Irish pronunciation.
By two people who have...
Seamus and Sean versus...
Do you have any Irish?
Shamus and Shane. Yeah, I've got some Irish.
You have some? I have none. So I know nothing. I dated a guy named Sean, but he didn't even spell it like that. So.
Right. He was a fake.
He was... I remember that was like always a thing, because there was a lot of Seans that we knew growing up, and there was a lot of debate on
Foch says he's terrible at all things English, which is good, because we're talking about Irish. So
right?
we're all on the same level here.
But yeah, like that was like a big debate of like among the Seans. It was which one was the proper pronunciation.
The one true spelling.
Yeah, and then we knew 3 SHAUNs. And so then it became really important which one of them was born first. So like which one was
the things you do when you got nothing better to do.
Typically when you're 15, you know.
I've known Sean's is spelled SHAWN. I've known quite a few of those.
Which the Sean I dated, which was the one with the U, he swore that the W was for females.
I knew one that spelled it.
Who was, you know.
I knew one that spelled it SJON. No, I'm just fucking with you. All right, you want to start? You want to go ahead and start the game?
Yeah, let's go ahead. Because, like I said, I don't remember if this has a long opening sequence or not. We're not going to play the tutorial, but we are going to go ahead.
We're doing teddy bear level. I remember this. Yeah.
So, okay. I don't want to do an archer. I know that much. Sorceress is probably also kind of far away attacks and stuff, huh?
Is there a magic meter? Because if there's magic points, that could get problematic.
Yeah, there's mana.
Now, I remember that whenever I played this, like 10 years ago, I played the archer. Mm-hmm. And usually with the ranged characters, those end up being kind of more difficult, I find, in a lot of games. But I really don't remember having too much trouble with this one. They had a lot of enemies that were far away that you really couldn't get to with a melee character.
Was there? I don't know. It's not a great choice.
Right. I don't know. Just
like, why is there... I mean, I don't know.
You like the hack and slash, so go ahead and, I guess go with the fighter.
I really hate dwarves, though. I've got to be honest with you. Never been a fan.
So this is like Sesame Street?
Mm-hmm.
That's our letter today. JD called you a dwarf assist.
Sight of Baldur's Gate, not only a town of myth.
Oh, I can't hear anything. I thought the subtitles were supposed to be on.
And fortune round every corner.
You thought wrong, apparently.
You enter the city.
I turned them on.
Strangely deserted.
Look out, look out. Look out behind you.
I love his nice little awkward
He's got a great little saunter happening there.
Spanish subtitles, okay.
Indeed.
Oh, I remember this guy. Okay.
Has won us.
Halt!
His voice sounds familiar.
It's the watch. Let's get out of here.
Yes, but take the gold. Leave the rest for the watch.
Well, now I'm broke.
Damnable thieves. They grow bolder with each passing day.
Still some life in this one. Looks like all they did was make off with some possessions.
Easy, easy there. That's quite a blow you took.
Is that Jim Cummings?
Those thieves that attacked
Possibly.
made off with your possessions. But at least you're alive.
They're becoming more bold with each passing day.
I already said that.
You'd bet they are.
Well, you were unconscious,
Yeah.
so you know they had to wait till you wake up.
Now I'm just like, I'm waving back and forth.
Aye, more than enough cutthroats there. Could be one of them would even know how to find those that attacked you.
So wait, you're sending me toward a place with a bunch of more thieves?
Makes sense.
I guess I've got nothing to lose.
Drawn by a haunting voice, you've come to the Elf Song Tavern. It is a small place, filled with a motley assortment of patrons.
The CD drive on the Wii is going nuts.
There, the haunting voice is all around you.
Yeah, Foch, I think it's Jim Cummings. He's done like voices in almost everything that's animated.
One by one, they all seemed lost in its call.
It's a very sparsely populated tavern.
Beautiful song, isn't it? I've heard her sing 100 times, and each time
Okay,
And that's
what
Jennifer
dialogue
Hale.
choice are you gonna go with here?
is the spirit of an elven woman. She haunts this tavern, singing once every couple of nights. No one truly knows. Her spirit was here when I first bought this tavern. Some say she sings for a lost love, a soldier who died defending Baldur's Gate. They say she sings in the hope he will hear her voice and return home. Still, that's nothing but hearsay.
So I haven't played this game in about 10 years. Oh, they actually do give you a choice.
We all know that the thing hanging over the fireplace is a holder, right? Isn't that what that thing is?
That's what it looked like. I wasn't really paying attention.
Let's go with story.
Sounds like members of that new thieves guild I've been hearing about. You're lucky to be alive. Word is they're responsible for the murder of 2 city watchmen and the disappearances.
So are we gonna have to go into the cellar and kill a bunch of rats or something?
Probably.
Well, no one knows where their guild hall is. Still, if you're determined to find them, try the sewers. I'll wager they've been using them to move around Baldur's Gate. It's probably what's been driving all those sewer rats up to the surface. Now there's a gate to the sewers in the cellar of this town.
Yeah, there we go. That's more like it.
Set it up a long time ago, before the Guild War began. Well, there's a problem with that. Actually, maybe we can help each other out. Well, we've had to lock up the cellar because of the horde of
course.
rats that suddenly showed up down there. Clear them out for me, and I'll give you the key to the sewer gate. And a little gold to help you get back on your feet. The door to the cellar's locked, so you'll need to get the key from Ethon over in the corner there. Ethon's one of our regulars. He usually fetches wine from the cellar for me, but he hasn't been able to go down there since the rats appeared.
I don't think we really care about when they appeared, right?
Yeah, I think we can, you know, get through the game pretty good without that knowledge.
Gee, you think maybe I need to talk to the guy with the huge glowing exclamation point over his head?
No, it's a red herring. Don't do it. It's game over.
Welcome, friend. I saw you come in. Nasty bump on the head you've got there. So, I do. We locked the door to the cellar once the rats started swarming around down there. Did you need it for something? Are you sure it was the rat problem?
We're kind of playing a game.
A conversation with Aelith. Look, friend. You've met them once and escaped with your life. Well, if the thieves won't keep you from going down there... All right, then. I won't say I didn't warn you. Here's the key to the cellar door. Don't be too long.
Do I need to equip, or does it give me... If it's green, that probably means it's equipped.
Well, look at the bottom. It's got your controls. Equip, unequip, yeah. But I would imagine, yeah.
Okay.
Can you take his clothes off? Is it one of those kind of games?
Yep.
There you go, dwarven drawers.
Wow. If anybody really wanted to see that.
Nobody will admit it, but everybody did. So yeah, this is your basic top-down dungeon crawler that you're in for tonight. Yeah, folks, we're going to be bumping the rating up through the entire stream. We're at PG-13 right now.
Just in case something stupid happens. May as well skip all that intro. Oh, I remember that. Yeah, wait. I can, let's see, wait. Yeah, here we go. Maybe I can break something. Okay, is there anything else in here? Some more pots. Yeah, I remember, yeah, the camera's pretty good for the most part, but I seem to recall there's occasional clunky moments where you can't see too great.
We'll probably turn the volume down again.
Oh, you want to do it?
I got it, yeah.
Y'all running away from me? They're very tough rats. Where'd the other one go? Oh wow, he is like flat out running in fear.
He's been in these games before. He knows what his role is.
Oh, I can break the barrels too. That's pretty much the other rule with these games, right? To just break everything you see.
Right, yeah. Well, you want to get the 100% completion.
So is that it?
Try breaking the boxes, too. There's some boxes in there.
Don't really need arrows, but okay.
I mean, did I miss anything while I was picking up the...
I picked up a potion. But that was it. One of those. And am I missing a door?
Try those boxes.
Oh. Killed the rats and wrecked all your shit.
Boxes.
It's just like a... Oh, there we go. It's hard to see the doors.
Well, you solved the first puzzle then, I see.
I don't know that a rusty short sword is any better than the dagger I've got right now.
I remember being impressed with the water effects whenever I played this.
I don't know, is that impressive?
I guess that was impressive 10 years ago for me.
God, like they won't even fight me. Pathetic.
Watch,
Oh,
I give it about
cleaved him
20
in
minutes
half.
before you're begging for enemies that don't fight you.
Did you see that? Oh, now I cut his head off. I don't remember it being this brutal. I mean, I know they're just rats, but still. Maybe that's what happens when you fight with the dwarf. You get to see some real action.
Decapitating arrows from the archer.
Yeah. Picking up potions like they're going out of style.
I guess that's probably tied directly to the difficulty level.
Yeah, it could be.
Do you remember the hotkey that they have to heal yourself? Because you'll probably need that sooner rather than later.
Shoulder.
Okay, good.
The L shoulder is for magic, but as a fighter, I may never need that.
Yeah, I remember spamming that through most of this game.
I think you do regenerate a slight amount over time, too, if I'm not mistaken. I want to say you go through all this, and then somewhere toward the end, there's like a dire rat or something. That sound familiar?
I don't know, this is like every adventure dungeon crawler game.
Pretty much.
To the point where Bard's Tale kind of uses that as a joke.
Yeah, I never played that one. I know you did.
Yeah, I remember it being super hard. I think I used some kind of cheat or exploit to get through that. It was a neat game, but
I had a feeling I was
the balance
like,
was kind of off.
Well, I guess I don't get that. Oh, I actually can kill those teeny tiny rats. Interesting. The gems you just sell for money, if I remember right.
You obviously remember quite a bit more about this than I did.
I'm amazed that I do. I didn't think I played it that much, but apparently I did.
Yeah, I only played through it the one time at your place.
But you liked it enough to get the sequel.
Right.
Well, I had really loved the PC Baldur's Gate. Even that one was very difficult.
Yeah, it's a very different game from this. This is a lot more action-oriented. That one's more of a strategy RPG almost.
And I was a pretty big fan of particularly the Dristor novels, or however you pronounce it, at the time. So I was pretty excited to get this, because I believe there's like a extra thing where you get to play as him, and then if you beat the one challenge,
that's right,
you unlock him. I'm trying to attack the chest now.
You don't even have a shield equipped yet, right?
No, that's what once I killed him.
Save on there too.
Mm-hmm. So I think that might lead out to the...
Yeah, if you beat the challenge with Dritz, you get to take off the dwarf's underwear. It unlocks that.
Isn't that what we all want?
Well, I thought that was the point of this whole stream, was to get to that.
Oh, is that what we're going for? Alright, I think I should probably stop, because it's telling me to go back to the tavern and all, so it probably...
It's like, hey dummy, you're not ready for this yet.
Well, I don't know, I was killing them pretty easy. Yeah, it is kind of nice the way it, Wait, how do I... Okay, I see. Is that better? 1, 2, I guess. That must be. So I'll switch over. Old games, and they're very slow.
No, this is my favorite part.
Well,
will the yellow line get to the end of the red line?
There's music playing. Alright, recall potion.
Well, you can just select it from the menu. You don't have to go all the way through there.
Where?
The back. So it's the fourth option.
Okay. Yeah, he did say, they did tell me that, didn't they? And I was like, yeah, whatever, I'm just rushing through.
Just saying. I'd unfollow myself.
This isn't the place for that.
You're back. Did you see Ethon down there? He followed you down there not long ago, and I fear he may have gotten lost in the cellar. Or worse, he may have wandered into the sewers. Thank you. But before you go, please take these coins in payment for...
Oh, that's nice.
Mm-hmm.
And, as promised...
Invisible boob coins.
Mm-hmm.
Gate. Be careful down there. There are bound to be worse things than sewer rats in the...
Yes, so...
You get 75 drops of sweat.
This isn't the place for that. What do you want? I got no coin to spare, so don't think your begging will make me part... Oh, there's always been thieves in Baldur's Gate. This latest batch may be...
I don't care about your stupid story.
Welcome, friend. If you're looking for a good blade or a sturdy shirt of chainmail, you've come to... We have many fine deals. What are you looking?
I remember this bug-eyed guy.
Mm-hmm. How much money do I have? 122?
Yeah.
Our shop carries the finest dwarf.
Let's go back down right where we friggin' were.
Excitement. Now,
Oh, apparently.
first quests are always like this.
Apparently I left some gold behind, so there's that.
Hallway quest.
You think they could at least like regen the rats or something to give you something? Unless I was supposed to hit recall again, you think?
Why would you do that? You just go back to the bar.
Well, when I was in the bar.
I don't think it works that way.
Okay, I don't know.
I think it just takes you to the place, the central place of civilization.
Okay.
I kind of like that they still have the dead bodies of the rats.
Yeah. Oh no,
Persistent
that's
corpses.
good.
I've always
but
liked that as a nice touch in games.
I'm just
that can
saying
pull
a
it
couple
off.
new enemies wouldn't have hurt either. Something to do.
Now, do the weapons break in this game?
I do not. Did I just level up or something? What happened?
Yeah, I think that's what that was.
Oh, shoot.
Yeah, you have 1 point. So you pick what you want to assign it to.
No, let's go ahead and fill that up.
Well, that was your ranged attack, so you're going to be using...
Oh. I thought it was? I just figured
Go back down,
accuracy
yeah,
to
look
hit.
at it. Yeah, see?
Oh, shit. Oh, well. I'm smart. I see, because I'm like, nobody wants to watch inventory management, so I'm trying to, like,
Right.
do things quickly. That's what I get.
Balance and everything.
This looks important.
Fine bottle of wine, huh? Is that a quest item, you think?
Yeah, it's for the drinking competition later.
Okay. These must be kobolds, right?
Probably. It's your typical D&D low-level mob. Oh, nice head.
Now he's the kid in the helmet. Oh,
Oh, I remember those. Yeah, watch out for the powder kegs. Forget how you can
yeah, how do you get
differentiate
identified?
them. That axe ought to be pretty good.
I am a dwarf, after all.
Oh,
yeah.
Four.
Two-handed, but it's better
A
suited
little bit
for
fat, a little bit slower rather.
Yeah, it makes sense. But it hits harder, so.
And you've beaten this, right?
I think so. I mean, it was a long time ago, but
Well, right, yeah.
I'm pretty sure I did. Don't ask me, what happens, because I don't remember, but... Oh.
I just think that it's funny that we've both beaten this game, and
Spiders.
neither one of us, we're kind of relearning the whole thing, though.
Yeah.
Getting low on health.
No, I'm not.
Does your health regenerate?
I think it does a little bit, yeah, over time.
Alright, so what are we doing now? We're looking for some guy who came
Yeah, that
downstairs.
dude, Ethan, who gave us that first key or whatever.
Excuse me,
disappeared.
it's Ethan.
Oh, Ethan? I'm so sorry. Kind of junk. What?
1 gold in the treasure chest.
Did I kill that guy? No, he was already dead. Enter sewer level, okay.
Alright. Finally getting some new scenery. This is why we do this.
Ooh, cutscene. What do you think he is? A bugbear? Or no, he's like a... I don't know what he
No, I
is.
think that is what the bugbears are supposed to look like in this game.
Ah, excellent. I was expecting you. Did you receive the package from Lord Xanton?
I did. And I have it with me.
And you know where
Is
it
it a bowling ball?
He told me to take it to the crypts and place it within the Chamber of Ashes there.
Excellent. The entrance you see lies on the level below past the sewer grates. Let no one see you enter the temple and do exactly as you have been instructed.
And exit scene.
It's like, I guess you have to respect the fact that they tried to use, like, the natural game mechanics in the cutscenes, but it just looks so stupid.
It's sort of like watching a 5th grade play.
Oh goody, more rats.
It's kind of like he's running through gelatin.
Why is there a rat in a cage? Is that like a warning for the others? Because it's obviously not working.
Yeah, they really like smashing pumpkins.
Uh-huh. Ooh, hello. I seem to recall one of the good tactics is when you get into a whole bunch of enemies like that is you kind of back off and lure some of them out. You know what? I'm thinking I am going to switch back to the sword. Because it is a pretty big, you see it's like 4 versus 7 there.
Right.
So yeah, it is going to slow me down quite a bit.
So on your next level up, are you going to level up your spell casting?
No. Another rat in a cage.
JD says despite all their rage.
Yep. He looks pretty angry. Look at him. There's like a switch or something
Yeah.
that opens that. just in case you're stupid and you couldn't figure that out, they gotta zoom the camera.
I don't know,
there
this
so
might be
you
your
know.
first game you've ever played. Ever, It's possible.
Suppose. So what? The green must be how far away I am from leveling
Yeah, I
up.
think that's experience probably.
So is it? You think I need to double back? Because there was a
Why?
door I skipped. Back here. You didn't move very fast. Oh yeah, this is like just a little thing.
Bonus treasure. What's our bonus?
Hmm?
You found the bonus room.
Oh. Not much.
You got the wasted time achievement.
Yeah. I think if you actually, when I ran over that fire earlier, it actually hurt me. Oh, hello!
It tends to do that.
Reach these assholes? No, they're just there to throw shit at me. I think I see what you're talking about in terms of the,
Right.
how the arch...
The steam hurts you.
can see how concerned I am. Later I'll regret that, but... I think I picked up some boots a while back that I should probably...
You can put your shield back on.
Oh, yeah.
That'll probably help.
They're the same.
Well then, I guess it's which one you think looks better.
Yep. I'm sure the shield is... looks like something I could pick. I don't know if you can be encumbered or not.
The fact that it shows how
picking up
much everything weighs would lead me to believe that you probably can.
Probably can. Oh, if I go down there, I can kill all the rats. Do I want to kill all the rats?
Do you?
I mean, I suppose it's more experience, but they're also just... I don't really remember where I'm going or anything.
I see that.
Well, this is... if you notice, there's like a lot of little choices and asides, and it's like, which way do I want to go? I don't know.
These kind of games usually just pick a direction and, you know, try and make it as methodical as you can. Try and keep track of where you've been.
Because I don't think that cutscene really told me anything about where to go. Because all he was talking about was the sewer.
Mm-hmm. You're pretty good at catching those spears.
Dude, he's a dwarf. He doesn't care. Look at this loser. Oh, hello. Well, I found the big boy.
He doesn't really hit that hard.
No, he doesn't.
He doesn't last too long either. He's just, he just looks difficult.
Yeah.
He's no fun. He fell right over.
So, wait, shouldn't the guy be nearby in a jail cell or something?
Isn't that a door?
It is, but holy God. That's a lot of them.
Usually.
Look at them all.
Yes, let's save it in the middle of an ambush.
Yes. If I get killed, you want me to double track through all of that?
So
Besides,
in
they're
the
pretty
game
easy to
story, what do you
avoid.
think is the mechanic behind that book? Is he like writing down his life story in there?
Yeah, that's what it's about. All ye travelers, record your story
Right.
here. Okay, is this where I came from? Seems like it, huh?
I don't know, let's take care of the army first.
Yeah, there's a door and there's a switch. They're not gonna move. They're just
Right,
throwing
you're
their-
just gonna have to go crazy. Wow.
I don't know, dude. I think maybe you're just supposed to hit the switches and run.
I don't think...
Wow. Okay.
Alright, plan B.
Go back the other direction, see what's over there.
There's a chest there for starters.
I already picked it up, but just because I did it after I saved.
There's a big fat cat coming, watch out. Hey, no.
I ain't scared of
Can't,
him.
can't operate the...
Okay, yeah, I've been here before, definitely. There's the open chest.
Foch says we mow them all down. Is that your official statement as navigator?
Thing is, they were overwhelming me. I don't know if I can mow them down.
Then maybe you need to get better at video games.
Look, fake Ragney.
Fragny. All right, how about this? Let's come up with a plan. Go back.
What?
All right, where you were behind that box. Go there. Okay. What if you were to just go over there and take them out like one at a time, and then run back behind the thing? Because it doesn't seem like they run after you. Okay. All right, one down. Like what? 2, 4, 6, 20 or so to go.
1 hour later. I mean, look at this shit. God, I mean, they all throw their fucking shields at me at one. The spears, rather.
Okay, JD's got some advice straight from Game Use.
Okay.
Kill them instead of them killing you.
Thanks. I never would have guessed that one. Like, it almost seems like, okay, this box does not seem breakable, but it is movable. But I don't, it's also pretty small. Yeah, see, they can still hit me through it.
And yet some of them break against it.
This one also move?
No, that was just...
No. And once again, some of them... Wait, this one's
that
all
one
flashy.
moves. There you go. I think we've solved the riddle.
Sort of solved it. I mean, because there's
What is
still...
it fucking made out of? Styrofoam? Look how it moves.
I don't know, it's very light. Because I'm guessing I kind of start on one side. And kind of, you know what I mean? I mean,
Right.
it's logical, right? So fucking stupid. Don't mind if I do.
Enemy AI? What's that?
Like, we were told to hold this line, and we will hold this line.
Yeah, I want fanfic, somebody to write of the logic involved here.
Come Come on. Why do I feel like there's actually a really easier way to do this, and we're just missing it?
Probably because you know how this usually goes.
I've noticed that there is a very annoying danger of you kind of get stuck in attacking.
Now don't push the box into the thing. I have a feeling that's the kind of game where it could get stuck in them. Oh yeah, you gotta climb up there, I think, and, like, jump.
Yeah, you did say there were some jump puzzles. Oh, this is just a get. Oh!
Trapped.
Well, there's no thief option in this game to have somebody who can disarm traps.
Well, no, you just back off from it whenever you notice, oh shit, there's a powder keg in there.
Yeah. Wrong button. Generally not a good idea. Look, he's a dwarf. He can't jump that great, alright?
Oh, another one of these guys.
Arrows? Who cares? Is that like an outhouse? What is that?
Yeah, it's just some kind of tent for flavor.
Did I get everything?
Of course not. You never get everything. Don't you know you gotta go back twice before it becomes visible?
Turn to face him.
Nobody said your dwarf was very bright.
No. I don't know what his intelligence stat is, but it's not very
I don't know,
high.
Foch. That's a good question. Which came first, Baldur's Gate or Diablo?
I would think possibly Diablo.
To the internet.
This feels like...
JD says Diablo.
Okay. Because, yeah, it feels like something that, like, the, you know, I guess it would have been TSR at the time, would have been like, wait, people are making games that are basically a ripoff of Dungeons and Dragons.
Mm-hmm.
Why don't we make our own?
But this isn't the first dungeon crawler like this, by far.
Absolutely not.
I mean, the earliest one I can think of that had any real sort of widespread appeal was, I think, Temple of Apshai. I mean, obviously a much more primitive version of the same kind of gameplay, but it's the same kind of gameplay. And I'm sure they had plenty before that, too. Kind of an interesting way to do that.
No.
Oh, look at your friends.
Fucking losers.
Go ahead and save after
Well,
you
yeah.
heal yourself.
I just, like, I knew, like, there was somebody that was relentlessly throwing shit at me, and I'm like, where are they? 'Cause these guys are running away from me like a bunch of pussies. Do I have a leather helmet yet? I think I'm wearing a padded helmet.
You have a padded helmet
Padded
plus
is
one.
better. Okay.
Doesn't really go with your outfit, though.
Well, you know. What? Oh, because the potion's there.
Yeah, the layout and level design. I mean, really, there's only so many ways that you can have a layout for, based around mob enemies. Big open rooms, narrow hallways.
This is resembling Diablo?
Yeah, he said, except Diablo wasn't 3D. That's what Foch said.
And yeah, I never played any of those games.
I never got into Diablo too much either. I know I played it once, but it just sort of blends in with all the other similar dungeon crawler games that I played at the time.
Oh, I figured it wouldn't hurt to go for
Oh, I
cover.
think this is boss time.
Yep. Well, it is a cutscene.
Hey there, Igor.
What intruder?
Hey, nah, he said something else before.
I'm hiding over here. What intruder? I don't know what you're talking about.
I'll help you find him. It just gave up. Like, oh, okay, well.
What? Who? Where?
What's on Cobalt TV?
Turn. I killed all your little buddies. Oh no, there's a couple left. There we go.
Here's his life.
And there he is.
Ooh, yo, he hits hard. That was quick.
Okay.
You said it's Igor's birthday, right?
It is Igor's birthday tomorrow.
Tomorrow, so happy early birthday.
Everyone
man.
needs to wish him a happy early birthday right now. Definitely with the healing. Always with the arrows. I guess, I mean, if you're the archer, I guess it's pretty necessary, so. And it's the same.
Yeah, Foch, dwarves don't cotton to bugbears.
If I was true to character, I'd probably be like licking his blood off my sword right about now. It's usually how dwarves like to do things.
Oh, I was just making a stupid joke.
Light mace, is that any better? Oop. 1-6. I think, yeah, it should be. I wish it did like some RPGs do, and it shows you the thing. It's got, there's a two-handed warhammer, but it's probably even slower.
Yeah, Foch, we're up to rated R now. Just wait till you see what we do to get up to rated X. We changed the stream over to Fritz the Cat. And I go home.
I said, I'm the only one that isn't like completely horrified and disgusted. Oh, here's the.
That's what you fought him for.
Yeah.
You should just recall now. Yeah.
All right, Ethan.
Thank the gods you're here. Any longer and I'd be sitting. Well, after I gave you the cellar door key, I felt guilty about letting you head down here without help. So I thought you'd designate.
I hope you don't mind if I'm skipping some of this. I think we all know it's not that important in terms of story.
The old
Igor says the screen might have froze.
retired.
Seeing if it's happening for anybody else.
Still, I've kept a bit of what I
Yeah, still going.
might help. I managed to pick this key off the chieftain you killed.
Igor, does your computer know that it's your birthday? Because it really should give you a break.
It's those thieves that robbed you. They knew me did. While I was locked up here, I overheard some of them. All right, then, I don't need to tell you to be careful.
Okay, we'll still be here.
Here in the Elf Song Tavern.
Quick, everybody sign off.
Found that thief and what he was carrying.
Everyone has that stupid walk. It's great.
Yeah, he's got a pretty sassy lope for someone who just got out of prison. About to be eaten by kobolds and all.
I don't know, he kind of looked like his butt hurt.
So what are you suggesting there? Obvious internet joke number 53?
Yes, of course. So yeah, since I skipped through it kind of quickly, basically the guy told me, yeah, the thieves are even further down in the sewers, and he gave me a key to go there. That's all we really need to know.
And don't do that.
Eh. You
I don't know, maybe you can recall
have?
back to that.
Because, I mean, that's what would make sense. Because, I mean, it gets to a point where, I mean, they're not going to make me retrack through all of that. You know what I'm saying?
Igor says, truly, this is the 90s game. It's loading in flamey text. When did this come out? This was like, was this late 90s or was this... Gosh, I'm having a hard time remembering when the GameCube was really popular. It was early 2000s, right?
Or a helm to protect your own.
I don't even remember now.
You selling all your trash?
Yeah, pretty much.
Then look no farther. You'll find my shop has excellent weapons.
Figured it'll help with the weight.
Hmm.
Move a little faster.
Friend, I think the smell of the sewers has taken a liking to you.
He's telling me I stink.
Do you want my business or not, champ? I mean... 2002.
We have many fine deals.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that would make sense, because it was slightly before... Probably, yeah, like...
So when I played it at your place, it was pretty new.
Mm-hmm.
You were on the cutting edge.
I was pretty big into gaming at that point. It was when I still had a lot of free time, so...
Betrayal in Antara. Is that in the same series as Betrayal at Krondor? Because I had that. I never played it much, but I remember thinking it was real neat because it had like photographs of people back in the early 90s, and games didn't really have those kind of graphics, especially on the computer. Game save quest.
Oh, hello there.
There's a couple
Look
of
at him,
them in
he's
there.
waiting for me.
There's more than a couple.
3. And he's pretty much the same dude as the boss, huh? He looks, I mean, he's dressed like the chieftain.
Yeah, he's got less HP, and he probably hits a little bit lighter, but...
Well, but you know, these kind of games love to do that, where they present a boss and then he becomes a regular enemy. What's the matter, bud? You can't fit through the door?
Probably not. He left a good pile of gold there.
Alright.
Okay.
Capacity. +3 hit points.
So you want targeting,
permanently.
right?
Shut up. Health regeneration rate.
Well, hold up. Go up to targeting. What is that?
Huh? Targeting.
Oh,
only
for
with aiming
your.
So yeah, it is.
So
pretty
that's
much.
what you want, right?
Yeah. So apparently I just put 1 in here, but that's a good thing to have anyway.
Hmm.
Attack rate.
You have 2
more
points
critical
to spend.
hits. Or critical hits are moved harder, and that increases the chances of critical hit. +1 to hit and 1 to damage. Shield expert. I always go for like health first. I always feel like that's more important.
Okay.
And then I'll go ahead and also improve critical. Alright. Miss me?
Only once or twice. I think he hit you the other few times.
Ho ho ho.
I remember this room. I remember kiting the bugbears around and just laughing at him running around the pillars after me. Did that for quite a long time. I remember you being like, alright, that's enough, just kill him. Like, no!
This is a huge friggin' room and there's like nothing in— oh, it's a gelatinous cube! Alright!
And it just sort of...
Before you put the warhammer in the pudding.
Is that what you're using now? Using the hammer,
it's
or is
a
that
light
a mace?
mace.
Oh, okay.
What?
Foch apparently has never seen a gelatinous cube before.
They're pretty awesome. I've always...
Yeah, in the D&D lore, they are a lot more deadly than they are in this game.
Yeah.
Pretty much, if you're playing D&D and a gelatinous cube shows up, it's time to say "oh shit" a lot. Hope the dice are with you. Oh,
what
look,
the hell are
it's,
you? Some other slime.
You're about to die.
Thank you. That's half the reason I need you when I play games. Is for you to watch my health meter, because I'm not. I feel like once again I don't really have any idea where I'm going here. Oop.
You're going right into the steam at that point. Let me fling myself at you.
Okay, I didn't kill these guys. I guess the cube did. Yeah, I love that they're always shown with like stuff floating in them. That they're slowly dissolving. Wow, he is really mad.
Spurting crap all over the place.
I want the dagger. I saw you dropped a potion. There it is.
Lord.
I guess that's the idea, is that these slime and cube things have been killing the kobolds like crazy. And that's why there's a bunch of dead ones hanging around.
Looks like they're all different sizes, too. It's a nice little touch.
Ooh, shit.
Yeah, they'll hurt you.
Yes, they will. I think they must be doing some kind of... oh, crap! I don't think I want to go there.
Gooble gobble, one of us.
This is still a lot, but...
And I do mean goo.
wow. Yes, I'll take those, please. I don't have any kind of map to speak of either.
Toggle auto map, second choice.
Ah. Okay.
It's kind of lame that you have to go to the...
there we go.
There we go. Yeah, that's
better.
more like it. You were just here. Go the other way.
I know, but that's where all the slimes are. I don't know if I want to go that way.
Well, is there anywhere else to go?
Yeah, this place is huge. So I'm thinking there's probably an alternate route that I can take that isn't 10 bajillion slimes. Die, God! I want to save, but... woo! Huh? Think it's better? Maybe.
It'll definitely be better than Rusty stuff.
Well, what I have isn't Rusty. So let's see. The mace is 6. Warhammer. Hand axe is 2-handed.
You really need 2 hands for a hand? No, see, because that's a 2-handed weapon and it only says 1. I think that means something else.
You think? Huh.
Yeah, see?
That's
So
weird.
go ahead and put your shield back on.
Does anybody remember enough 3.0 D&D to to remember what that means?
Yeah, I don't remember it all either. I don't think I ever played 3.0 D&D as much as, I played games based off of it.
You know, if I remember correctly, 3.0 didn't last too long. I seem to recall that
3.5 took over, you're right.
Came around pretty darn quickly afterward.
JD says it's a damage range. You can do 2 to 9 damage.
Oh, okay.
Color us foolish.
So this has got to switch.
Those are switch doors when they got
somewhere
faces on them.
else. So, I don't know. Guess I'll try going this way and hope it's not.
Thanks, JD.
Yeah. Oop, I'm hitting the wrong button.
I like
Wait,
the arms.
Me? No. Yeah, like why do these kind of creatures have to reach out like that? Can't they just fling on their own? Alright. Thing is, that's only one switch, and there was 2 doors like that. How much you want to bet the other switch is where all those 10 million ones were?
Yeah, no shit. JD says we'd be really confused when we get to weapons that require more than 2 arms. Save Scummer.
Well, I found one switch, and now I'm probably going to have to go back and face the horror.
From ketchup to mustard.
I don't think anybody wants to see me retrack and have to kill things again.
We will anyway, though. Eventually, right?
Probably. It's got a little thingy like the no switch box.
But hey, we've reached the first hour of streaming and you've only died, what, twice? It's pretty good.
What was just one? Oh no, twice, because I got stuck at that same one twice. I don't suppose you guys will come and run after me and make this easier on me.
No, they seem to be kind of the same kind of range trash mobs as the kobolds in the box room.
God, this is annoying!
It's happening. The decibel level is rising. Actually, I have a decibel meter.
Well, and there's no fucking excuse for this. Other than just, like, we're gonna be really challenging now, because we want to.
It's not like it's unfair, though,
Yeah, it kinda is.
How's that? How you figure that?
Because there's too many of them. You can't take them on at the same, without running and ducking and covering. I'm realizing you technically don't have to kill them here because they put the switch in that other room. But still, it's just a dick move.
Well, at least there's no instant death blocks everywhere.
This
Right.
is true.
That game was terrible. The AVGN game that just came out.
Which, for the record, we haven't actually played. We've just watched other people play.
We watched it, but it
that's
really is
bad
horribly
enough.
designed, and it's $15 with retro sensibilities. Well, retro, faux retro.
It's like
No
I
offense,
get
Foch.
the idea of the supposed joke of here's a guy who talks about shitty games. We're gonna put him in a shitty game. But does anyone want to play a shitty game just for the sake of a joke?
I mean, if you release it as freeware, that's one thing. It's like,
Apparently
okay,
it's
haha,
a
I
Switch
get it. But
somewhere.
yeah, charging $15 fucking for it. Oh, sorry, yeah, AVGN is Angry Video Game Nerd.
Oh wow, there are people who still don't know who he is, huh?
Right. There's hope yet.
It's kind of, well, you know, it's like... Usually, because he was so big on YouTube for a while there, but then, of course, it's also been so long.
Holy shit. Foch said Man vs. Game played it and the game crashed at the boss.
I'm not surprised. Oop, too close, too close.
So you watched the gameplay. What did you think of it, Foch? Because, yeah, it was just like, you know, the laziest fucking game design I've ever seen. It's like, it started off, and, you know, typical slow burn build-up of the different game mechanics showing you the ropes. And I'm like, oh, okay, instant death blocks. That's kind of cool, I guess. And then by, like, the middle of the first level, it was like, I've got a suspicion that this is all that is going to be in this game. It's just that. You know, but I'll give it a shot. I kept on watching, and yeah, that's you know, fucking one-note joke. That's the whole thing. It's just instant death blocks.
And apparently
And reskinned enemies. You know
they
what I'm saying?
reused stuff that they used in the Manos game. Just...
Oh yeah, that's right. He's the same guy. And you know, I saw that on YouTube, the Manos game, and watched. I think it was probably the promotional video for it or something. I don't remember, but it was that actually looked pretty impressive. You know, the
That's
sort
what
of faux
everybody's
retro
saying, is that the
thing.
Manos
So it's like he
game-
knows how to do it. He knows how to do the graphical sensibility with that, but the AVGN one, it was just, you know, that same kind of lazy, you know, it's 8-bit or 16-bit, but we've got 5 completely different sizes of fucking pixels here. You know, so it can't even keep the consistency with that.
Yeah. Hoping this is the last Switch.
Well, that's the thing, Igor. It's an expensive cash-in. That's the main problem I have with it. If it was just sort of, you know, a lazy faux retro game, then, you know, yeah, it's like, okay, well, cool, whatever. You know, it's a fun little gag, but you know, I don't know. I guess a fool and his money are soon parted and all that. So
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, because it's not even that long, right?
no, it didn't seem like it was really that long. I think it's sort of false length from just being fucking poorly designed and
Because the
Just overly
DuckTales
difficult for the wrong
remaster was
reasons.
$15
right.
by comparison. But because of the cutscenes and everything, that game took hours to play.
Well, it wasn't just that. You take the cutscenes out, still, you know, you've got absolutely beautiful art. You know, you've got the voice acting, which for a lot of people is worth the price of admission alone.
Right. Whereas this is like, yeah, you've got likenesses, but I don't even think there's a single voice in the game.
Oh,
You
the
know,
AVGN?
in the AVGN game, yeah. Like, I mean, yeah, you've got, you know, but, like, it's not like him and Mike recorded lines for
Right,
it or
no.
something. And apparently it's got a bunch of, like, random cameos of different people that, like, have no good reason to be there.
Thank you. Yeah, Igor says it's a road to hell type thing. If you're going to make a crappy game, you shouldn't charge people like it's a good game.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's like dozens of much better games on the indie scene with similar kind of, you know, retro sensibilities that are going for like $2, $5, 99 cents. You know, and you got this stuff for whatever. I don't have to buy it, you know.
No.
And Noel's joined us with, did I hear somebody say cash in? Good to have you here, Noel.
Just in time for another cutscene. Watch these wonderful awkward walks.
Oh yeah, what's going on? We're out of the sewers now?
We entered a crypt, so spiky mask dude is walking.
Oh, for a second I thought that was us for some reason.
Nope.
Yeah, I'm completely out of the game now.
Have you done as I asked, Khan?
Yes, my Lord Xantum. I sent one of my best men
Tony J.
in the temple, as you instructed.
The orb must be placed within the Chamber of Ashes within the crypts. If your man fails to do this, then
It must be.
will answer for it.
Yes, my lord. He knows your wishes, and he will not fail you.
Very well. Bring me the prisoner you found in the sewers.
Uh-oh, we rescued that guy.
My lord, I sent for the prisoner some time ago, but I have received no word from the bugbears in the sewers.
Send your men into the sewers. Find out.
So we got the Rocket Man in trouble. The Rocketeer.
Fail me in this, Khan.
Yes, my lord. Should I recall the man I sent to the temple?
No. If he places the orb as instructed, he will not be coming back. Tell your men to avoid the temple grounds. To enter it now.
So I guess putting the orb in the temple summoned some kind of demon or something? Or is going to summon? Just a guess.
So basically, Shere Khan is pissed off at the Rocketeer now, and it's because we rescued the prisoner. But it's alright, because Metalhead dude robbed us at the beginning of the game, right?
Yes, he did. He robbed us and knocked us down.
So obviously a crime punishable by death.
Okay, I was gonna say, oh, wow. The skeletons and looks like
Yeah,
some
just
kind of
kite 'em in there.
zombies.
You probably want to go with a blunt weapon if you're not using one right now. Because on these bony enemies, that's usually the way that they code these things.
Yeah, I think I've got an axe.
And whenever you unpause,
now.
you're probably going to want to heal. Unless you can heal in this screen.
I guess I'm going with the Warhammer then. Dude doesn't have any arms and he's still trying to attack me.
Yep.
And he's crawling on the ground and he's attacking
Nice
me.
touch, game.
Oh, shit!
Oh. Well, alright. Good
Okay.
Good job, skeleton.
Hopefully this is right before I went down. I don't remember exactly.
Actually, no, you're late. There was a whole quest where we had to pick up 15 turds. So no, you don't have to be disappointed in the lack of realism.
Is this
There's poop.
Oh, well, thank you. I was going to say, let me skip that, please.
What Final Fantasy was it? Was it 9? Where it's like they have the save point before like one of the longest cutscenes in the game and you can't skip it. And it's like a really difficult boss. And I think he has just like this stupid gimmick where you can use a Phoenix down on him or something, but you don't fucking know that the first few times you fight him.
Well, the fine one.
But yeah, no, that's what we made our armor out of that you're looking at right now.
So I might as well.
It was actually a really exciting quest. I'm sorry you missed it.
Why are you lying to him?
Shh. Do you have like a one-handed mace?
No.
No. Those exist though, right? Like a light mace or something?
I'm trying to stay alive.
Yeah, there it is. Look at that. Pick up rusty light mace.
That's probably why it dropped it.
Well, you have a light mace that isn't rusty. Go back up.
Well, that's what I was using, and you were like, you should switch to a hammer if you don't have one of those right now.
That's what you were using before? Well, it was hardly doing any damage, though. Alright, I guess do whatever you like. Yeah, thank you, Igor. Don't ruin Noel's dreams. Okay, so it does good against those guys.
All I'm saying is that this is a D&D thing, so you know what the first quest was.
Go get the gold from the Naked Man.
How can you tell the difference between the gold and the...
I know gold, alright? I played a lot of DuckTales.
Alright, that's true. There's a DuckTales game for the phone, by the way.
What are you doing here? Run now, before it changes you.
Neil says, I wonder if there's a game with magically restorative droppings called Phoenix Brown. I bet you there will be soon.
Now I fear that...
Just give me time.
The next one to be changed. Into the Walking Dead.
Noel, the musical, the video game.
My fellow brothers and sisters of the temple, all dead. I was taking an urn of ashes to one of the crypts when I discovered a strange set of tracks leading downwards. When I followed them, we priests of Ilmater set up some non-lethal traps here in the crypts to capture grave robbers. The trap that sealed off the exits is triggered by 3 urns on this level. When these urns are taken from their pedestals, stone blocks seal off all the exits from this level. I knocked all the urns from their pedestals and then barricaded myself in here. But I was not fast enough. Some of the dead had already entered the... They're coming from below, from that thing in the Chamber of Ashes. It's an orb. I only caught a glimpse of it, what it was doing to my fellow priests. The orb calls to their spirits, then kills them, slowly letting...
The graphic novelization.
Raising them again so they may suffer in undeath as well.
I'm sorry, what is Skinny Val Kilmer talking about? I've been looking
There's
at
an
chat.
orb the orb is raising the undead, and it's calling to the priests. He set up some urns to try and protect them, but the urns got knocked over. So now I have to find 3 urns and put them back on the pedestals.
There are 3 urns, gold, silver, and bronze. They and the pedestals they rested upon were intended to catch grave... No, my place is here. I should help you, not run from this. If I can help you, I will. Of course.
I'll take some free healing. So basically I gotta go wander around until I find 3 things and...
Okay.
Put them back on pedestals, I'm sure. It's pretty much the basics.
I'm wondering if this is what I was remembering. Whenever we were talking about this earlier, I was saying that...
You chase stuff around?
Yeah, well, no. You're running around looking for, like, the 3 MacGuffins of whatever, and they had a bunch of skeletons and shit. This must be what I was remembering.
Yeah.
Of course, I've probably, like, described every fucking dungeon crawler. Each one probably has a level just like this.
Let me lure the skeletons into the room where the priest is waiting and afraid to die. Because I'm nice like that.
Yeah, I'm really impressed with the level of detail they put into this for being a 2002 game.
The color palette's pretty hideous, though. It's all just... I mean, I know it's like a crypt and all, but...
But no, I mean, the animation is really smooth. You know, nothing is overly ugly outside of, you know, maybe some
The awkwardness.
overly bland colors. Wait, what?
The awkwardness of the walking movements in the...
Oh, well, yeah, the cutscenes are
cutscenes.
kind of wretched, but I'm talking about the actual gameplay engine. Yeah, that's why they have it zoomed out so much, probably.
Yeah. Skeletons that throw arrows. Why not? I'm sure it's because I'm playing on easy, but they're very generous with the healing potions. Like, I have no idea how many I have, but I don't think I'm in danger.
It's probably better that way, yeah.
And I like that, like, some of the zombies are missing arms and stuff. Like, it's a nice little layer of detail there.
Yeah, JD, they did put a lot of the programming power into the boob physics earlier.
Yeah, that was...
You noticed that? Her body goes one way, her tits are going the other.
Okay, that's important. Forget
Right.
making this stuff. What is this ghost? Am I supposed to follow him or something?
I don't know.
He just walked
you
through
just
a wall, so I can't really...
Well, there was a door there, wasn't there?
No.
Over that
I don't
way.
think
A little bit
so.
further to the left.
Oh. Think he's gonna lead me to an urn?
So did your preacher buddy mention ghosts?
I know he had said that they had trapped a lot of the priests and or something. I don't know. He was babbling on. I didn't pay entire attention to everything he said.
Go ahead and heal yourself. You're like at half.
So there's
not literal shit this time, Noel. Like I said, you missed that, but I'm sure you can find it on YouTube.
Look for Baldur's Gate poop.
No, just look for poop. Let me know what you find.
Dude, no.
Yeah, that's a dangerous game to start playing.
You gotta have some pretty high tolerance for that.
Yeah, story-based game, babbling on. Who needs all that text? It's not going to be important, right?
Nah. Oh, I mean,
what are we doing again?
For something like this, it's just this particular quest, and like I said, the main focus here is, you know, go get the urns.
There should be like
he's like,
yeah, there he is again.
One. There's two of them in here.
There should be like a main idea button. Whenever you're watching the cutscenes and you're kind of in a hurry.
Dude, you're just wandering around. I don't know.
Push the button, you know, get to the fucking point. Yeah, I guess they're just flavor
Maybe
for the
I'm
level.
freeing their souls when I kill the guys. I don't know. Who cares? They really like walking through walls.
So yeah, GTA 5. There's already a lot of controversy about this torture scene.
I haven't heard that. Tell me about it.
Yeah, you play as a character who has to torture a guy for the FBI, or excuse me, the FIB. And yeah, it's sort of like, what was the name of that game? Heavy Rain? Where you do like quick time events with the turning the analog controls. Yeah, basically you like shock him if his heart stops. You shoot him with adrenaline. You use pliers to pull some of his teeth out.
I guess you're waiting for him to confess something.
Right? Yeah, he's supposed to give you like some information on where to find something. I don't know. I just ran across the link earlier today, but so yeah, that didn't take long at all.
What, for it to piss people off?
Right.
Well, you know how I feel about those games. I don't like them. I don't get it. I don't understand the appeal.
Well, the argument that a lot of people were making was that, you know, it sort of takes you out of the game in the sense of, you know, whereas it's like over-the-top cartoony, you know, impersonal violence where, you know, it's like you cause all this shit and then the scene resets itself after a few minutes anyway. You know, then you have this, which is, you know, really pretty disturbing on a lot of levels. And that a lot of people felt like that it wasn't really a good idea.
That it was too much?
It was too much, yeah. It was like it belonged in like a different game.
I don't want to play that game.
Or not in a game at all, you know, maybe.
Yeah, whatever game that is, I don't think I want to play it. I mean, I guess that could be an interesting thing to try and do, like, you know, because there is so much violence in a lot of video games, to try to see, you know, how can we push it to a point that it literally does make you uncomfortable and something you don't want to do, you know, and maybe that's what they were going for, but
I don't know. I mean, with the history, you know, with so many different releases that they've done, yeah, I think you got to push that. With so many different releases that they've done, they've sort of established this kind of feel and theme to the games, and I think that's a lot of where this is coming from. You know, is that they're trying something a lot different.
So,
I mean, you know, it's
as
the
in
same.
people don't agree with it. They don't like what they're doing with it.
Right? Yeah. It's like, you know, that's a little too
Oh, look,
real. That's a little too
his
serious.
intelligence is one of his 2 lowest stats.
Okay.
So that gives you an idea.
So, judging from how you've been allocating points on these level ups, you want to go for wisdom, right? Yeah, I see you're flipping me off.
I don't know if you can see this, but I'm doing it as hard as I can. Oop! Did it do it?
What'd you do?
I guess I hit choose. I guess it did.
So you went for Constitution.
Yeah. Like I said, I go for health first. I always figure that's a good way to go.
Yeah, Foch, you said it. You can torture people, but God forbid you show a nipple. Oh, and Benjamin's joined us.
Cool.
Hi, Benjamin. Do you like Benjamin, or do you like being called Ben? I know some people are really, really particular about that.
Said choose. Oh, done. Okay. So, alright. Here's the things. Where am I moving them to?
All the way to the beginning of the dungeon. That'd be obnoxious.
That would be.
Well, there's platforms that they go on, right?
That's
Is that them?
it. That's it.
Okay, like Benjamin. Well, I would think being a pain in the ass about what you want people to call you is a good way for them not to call you that. Because people just tend to be like that.
There we go.
Okay. Alright, so that was covering the staircase. I thought that was like one of the pedestals for a second.
Okay, yeah, I'm going to go back and save since I killed all this and I'm not sure what's on the other side. As we learned earlier, it doesn't take much to die. So yeah, I guess since we don't have any memories of this game, like whatever stopping point.
Well, I think it's like a
Men
Men in Black kind of thing. When you get to the end of it, it just sort of flashes your memory in.
But now I'm just thinking, like, what's our stopping point?
When it's the time that we usually stop, I guess.
Okay.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
now
young
there's a save point, of course. Huh?
Igor's talking about if he had $1 for every time people mispronounced his real name. He says he hates Young Frankenstein just for that reason.
Shame, because it is a funny movie, but
Yeah.
I can understand why, you know.
Right. You should write them a very strongly worded letter. What, 30, 40 years after the fact? They look like things out of Silent Hill. Like, specifically...
Kinda, yeah.
Specifically, which one was that? The, not the most recent one, but the one where you've lost your memory. Alex Shepard?
Yeah, Homecoming.
Homecoming, yeah. It looks like...
But in Homecoming, they, like, skittered in that, like, modern
right, and they had blades for
frantic
arms
way.
and shit, right?
I don't...
No, they kind of look like the things from 2 as well. Though.
Yeah, the mannequin.
Right. It's a shame that would be a lame stream, because that would be fun to see again.
Silent Hill?
Yeah.
I don't know that it necessarily would be a bad stream. I mean, I think the main thing is you don't PewDiePie it.
Right.
Oh my god, I'm so scared! Shut up.
The first Knoll. There you go. Make you feel better.
At least people have heard of y'all's names.
Yeah, which was weird, because whenever I met you, you were far from the first Angel I'd ever met. You're like the 10th or 15th one, probably.
School I went to, You know, first day of class, they're calling roll. Angela?